I've been lucky with COVID and where I'm at.
Yeah, it should not
It was
go
nice to be like,
live.
oh shit, okay.
Well, it might be live. Yeah, if this is live, let me know. I think we're live.
My dad gave me shit
I
about
think I
cussing
didn't
on
do this
some of the
exactly
videos.
right, but that's okay. We are here.
Well, I know. What I'm saying. Hello, world.
Yeah, I think we're straight live. My bad. I was hoping to click a button and have it say, "Yo, we're about to go live," and then it just went. So,
Yep, I got a note.
we're here. We're live. We're on time.
Yes, we are.
23 viewers already. Let's go.
Very good.
All right. We've got Mr. J Chambers, Colty 12, The Ugly Camel, and Legion's FPV.
Everybody.
Tonight we are just having a chill build session of a Project399 SuperG using digital stuff, so DJI, all that good stuff. Echo is heard. Copy that. I'm going to go ahead and mute Winston's camera because that's probably what's causing it. Let me know if you hear an echo now. Sorry about that. Long time Nurk. Hope all has been well. It's been okay. It's COVID. We're making it work. Yeah, let me know if everything's working. We were not expecting to go live quite this early. I kind of messed up some of the settings, but I hope that, yeah, you guys can work with us on that. I'm sure that's not a problem whatsoever. ATL here, Atlanta. We're in Atlanta. We've got like where are you at? Up in oh my gosh, I gotta drop some Atlanta names. Down by the airport, we've got Buckhead. We've got, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember the name of the neighborhood that I lived in when I lived in Atlanta. We got an echo. Is the echo fixed now? I need a drone build, please, with Radiolink AT9S Pro Reserve. We might be doing some Radiolink stuff. We'll keep you posted on that. I'm literally buying your special edition. Bang God right now. Let's go. Well, then why are you watching a build video? You don't need to be doing that. South Texas. Let's see some old school freestyle Nurk. We could potentially do that. San Diego. Cartersville. Is that in Atlanta? Okay, yeah. Queensland. Queensland like England. This is going to be my next build. This is where it's at, man. But yeah, so we've got, somehow we convinced Winston to do the build, and I'm just going to sit here and talk at you guys instead of actually doing it. Don Ladd says, so your mic is not hot, just let you know, because they were getting an echo.
Yep.
Cool. Don Ladd says it's almost 3 a.m. in the UK, got work in the morning. Well, you should have thought about that before you picked a job where you have to get up at in the morning. No, it's always good to see you, Don. I definitely recognize you from being up there in the premieres. Has anyone done a drone video of diving Stone Mountain's face? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Rotor Riot did a video with diving Stone Mountain that Steel was in, if I recall correctly. So currently Winston is actually tearing down a SuperG. We were not planning on going live, so this SuperG was not currently working. The flight controller was dead, so we decided to tear the whole thing apart and kind of really rebuild it from the ground up and kind of show you all the steps along the way. But yeah, so we're just going. He's finishing doing the tear down, and then we'll kind of restart it from the ground up. So this is we're not just like massacring this thing. We actually have to tear it down and then build it up. So my bad on that. I jumped the gun. I was too excited to get you guys all up in here. I've been wanting to see a build of this. I talked about that one. Can you name the best products for a beginner under $800? Video incoming soon. So I actually just bought a full set of electronics to build the cheapest possible drone that I could on Get FPV. So like I just straight up went online and I said, what are the cheapest parts that I can buy? Bought them, and they're on their way now. So like by I think January 4th or something, I'm going to have an entire full build kit that costs, I think, $600 to get a full 5-inch drone in the air with a not like the GoPro's not included, but like a GoPro carrying capable drone with goggles, controller, all that stuff. It's gonna be sick. So yes, I see what you're saying. $800. No, I'm not ready yet. You could have bought a car with the fun you got from the Flight of the Year video. What kind of car are we talking about? I don't need to. Don't need to dive into that. Don't need to open up that wound. Me and the dog watching it right now. Hey, Dick boy. Hey, Dick boy. It's good as you. That's me talking to your dog. Not to you, Legions, FPV. I'm building the same quad right now. Wonder if China Hobbyline 1800 to 2200 milliamp hour batteries are going to be any good for it. Depends on the voltage. What voltage are you thinking? Help, I need your help, man, ASAP. I have an FPV monitor, the Black Pearl, good monitor, and I turn it on, and then after 5 seconds I turn off, and then for 2 times I would just get rid of it and get some decent goggles. What is the best B? What? My dad has one of these. A SuperG? Cool. Is there a GPS transmitter out there for these drones? Yes. I can't find one small enough that is feasible and economical. There definitely is. Look up anything by U-Blocks. There's one that TBS makes. There's one that Flywoo makes. There's a GONAS one. Yeah, tons of options out there. Check Get FPV. Links in the description below. Not for a GPS, but if you go click in the link and then go over to Get FPV, then you'll find one. Queensland, Australia. Ah, from down under. Gonna say ya.
Oh, God.
Crikey. That was embarrassing. What's up, Merc? Nerk. Hello. Hello. What do you think about the Acro Brat frame? What's the Acro Brat? Is that the Tommy? Oh my God. Yeah, it's good. I've got one, actually. Oh, yeah, I've got one. Or I had one. I built one. It was fun. It was built for the split cameras, like the hybrids, which I never was super sold on. So, like, it was nice, but it was not amazing. The frame was cool. I total props for the frame, but the actual frame itself, or the actual like intention, I was not sold on. That Flight of the Year vid was so effing dope. Lol, sorry, Nerk. Thanks, appreciate that. What sub 250 frame do you recommend for use with the Caddx Vista? You can find videos on my channel about the Flywoo Explorer LR. That's my favorite with the Caddx Vista right now, which is sub 250 if you use a 650 milliamp hour 4-cell. I'm getting a Flywoo LR Hex. There you go. That's close. For locating it when I lose it, separate battery. Sorry, I had to clarify that. That's not... So what I recommended with the U-Blocks or the TBS GPS is not necessarily something that would be powered after you lose it. But if you use DVR to record your video, you can see your last known GPS coordinates. And then you could just type that coordinates into your phone and go to the spot. So that's my thought. Can you do a 3-inch 4-amp build that has a speed of 60 at least? Do you mean 4-inch? Tried the Rotor Riot Turbo Quad in a cruiser platform. Too heavy. Do you think that HD3s for $250 is a good deal after my box goggles broke? There's no such thing that I know of as an HD3. No. Oh yeah, HD3. So like Dominator V3? Dominator HD3? Yeah. Dominator HD3 for $250. That would be a good deal if it came with a module. Otherwise, no. Module, battery, and antennas. $250 would be good.
Real quick.
Yeah.
What was the issue you're having with the flight controller?
I don't think it was turning on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So it may be an ESC problem, actually. So you might want to just plug the new one in and see if it powers up real quick.
Well, the capacitor was the negative lead was broken off. So it was
Nah, yeah, it should just be not working at all. The Flight of the Year vid is what got me and my dad into this hobby. Awesome. Welcome. I'm glad. Like that, the Flight of the Year, that was a little bit of shame from that video because of the fact that the FAA did look at that kind of negatively. But the thing that I'm most proud of with that is that people started learning how to fly because of it, and that's pretty cool to me. Where's the dog? Come here. Kylo, Kira, one of you. Come here. They're outside? Kylo. Here it comes. Come here, bud. Up. Oh, good boy. Oh, shut up. You're stronger than that. This is Kylo. What are you doing? Why are you yelping at me? You're so stupid. You're a ferocious predator. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't like that. Not at all. He's the best. Okay, off. Good boy. No, out. Oh, I got licked in the eye. You made my dog jump up. That's funny. Hopefully from the calling and not from my dog yelping when I grabbed his elbows. Okay, cool. Hello there, Paul and Winston from Double A.
Hey, hey.
Winston says, hey, hey. What is your favorite 3-inch frame? Does the Squirt count? Or the Big Baby? Shendron's Big Baby might be my favorite 3-inch frame. Nerk, can you please tell me how you wired up the 3-inch Octocopter to your flight controller and DSCs? Oh, great question. Speaking of the Big Baby. So I used a prototype flight controller from White Noise. That's a guy called Kevin Lee, lives in Chicago. Awesome guy. And the Big Baby uses a custom version of that flight controller that has Octocopter, or 8 separate inputs on the flight controller. So there's actually that many in there. So it's a 20x20 stack that uses 2 Newbie Drone Infinity ESCs and then the White Noise 20x20 board with Octocopter inputs. And it's pretty sick. So this is a very custom build for that. I don't remember if White Noise is offering the Octocopter build on the site yet or not. I think that was his intention, but maybe it hasn't been yet. Let's see. I need to replace my VTX. I may have fried it. New mistake. Put it too close to the frame and it shorted out. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Definitely consider using a TBS Unify. Those are my favorite. Nerk, if you have GPS coming back through telemetry, when the quad dies or you lose connection, the last known coordinates will stay up on your telemetry screen. Yep. I run Flight 1 flight controller for 2 years now. Fly nice, easy to config, but they are so hard to find and don't have too much support for GPS or return to home. I think to go back to Betaflight. Should I? What is the best Betaflight FC now? So I can't help you decide if you want to go to Raceflight or Betaflight. I don't have enough experience with Raceflight to make that call. I do have a lot of experience with Betaflight, like Betaflight a lot. The best Betaflight FC right now to me is either the White Noise Synergy F4, especially for analog, or the Maytech F722 flight controller is just an awesome, or F722 HD is a great digital flight controller. It's one of my favorites right now. Are you powering the GPS with the parallel charging lead with a 5-volt back? Ask that another way. I'm not sure what you mean. Hello from Germany. Bitte schön. Danke. Guten Nacht. That's the extent of my German. You made my dog jump. Nice dog, thank you. Do you still fly any freestyle? Of course. Hi, Kylo. Your dog yelping. Oops. Can you do a review on the Aris Chameleon 220? I don't know what that is. So until they reach out and say, hey, let's do a review. No. Sorry. I'm buying your bind and fly because I don't fully know how to build drones yet confidently, so that's why I'm watching this. Just impatient, and plus I'll still have spare parts. LOL. Awesome. Well, we can teach you how to build a drone tonight. And your camera's frozen there, Mr. Winifred. Let me see if it's on my end. Switching back to the input. I just realized that it's like your hand stuck on it like from minutes ago.
Monitor is not working.
Monitor's frozen or just?
I'm not going back on.
Okay. I think Winston is frozen. Do you have the heat on? We are currently resolving Winston's issue. I'll go ahead and stay here and talking, but Winston might just grab another battery from the charger or plug in a 12 volt. The real baby is coming very soon. Yeah, something like... How long, Rachel? 2.5 weeks? Before my life ends? I mean, before our life begins? We're alive right now. Welcome. Here's... It's very small. This is us here.
Hi.
Would you guys like to see the baby? Also, be sure to, drop, some extra money here to support little buddy. Thanks for stopping by, Rachel. Appreciate it. Enjoy your book. Good night. Love you. Yeah, so he'll be the next DRL champion, probably. Not next. Eventually. VTX is fried. No, I'm sorry to hear that. I just sat in a hotel room and built 2 quads. Nice. Build video, feed is frozen. Okay, we're back live on the video feed now. Sorry about that. How's the DRL training and racing going? Check out DRL and NBC on a couple of Tuesdays from now. You'll see. Any lowdown on DJI goggles supply? I don't have any information on that. I'm sorry. I know that there's some confusion right now, but I wish I had some more information. I'm leaving you now. It's 4 a.m. here. See ya. See ya. Sleep now. You will never sleep again. Rachel, you going to bed? Rachel's going to bed, so she's sleeping for both of us. I'm here for you guys. Like and subscribe. Let me know when you're kind of starting on the build officially.
I mean, I've been resoldering motor wires now.
Okay. You want to punch that in a little bit, and we'll kind of talk about what you got going on there. Okay, so on this build, so we're building a Project399 SuperG. It's using the newbie drone flow motors. I believe they're 2507 motors with their Infinity 20x20 stack. I don't know if it has the actual... It's 1850 kV. Does it have the stator on there?
2306.
2306. Oh, really? Okay. 2306 motors. They're super smooth. They have these like curved magnets on them that make them really, really like just juicy to work with. I love them a lot. And then combined with the Infinity 20x20 stack, which is basically just straight HD capable. So you plug in your HD, your digital FPV DJI system. You basically only need 14 solder joints to build this whole drone. So Winston is hooking up each of the motors to the ESC, and he's just wiring them straight down the line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down each side. And once we get them all soldered up, we're going to choose the motor direction in post. And that is going to make it really easy and really clean to build the drone, because we don't have to change the actual physical wiring each of these things. I see some super chats came through from Jacob Andrews, $2. GG. And then Brando FPV, $20. Buy some diapers, bro. So I just learned tonight. We've been doing. Thank you very much, Brando. I really appreciate that. That's it's unbelievable. Thank you so much. But I just learned tonight that there is a strip down the back of diapers that actually change colors after the baby has peed in it. And so you can know that the baby has peed in the diapers if this strip changes colors, so that you know whether or not to change the diaper, which I was like, that's freaking genius. Also, how much did that cost me? So Brando, thank you for supporting my baby stripe diaper fund. I appreciate that. Legion's FPV, congrats on your baby, and may your child have a healthy and happy life. We're going to do our best. Okay, scrolling back here. I want to do a self-build, and can you do a step through for a 4S 1500 milliamp 6-inch? So the build that we're doing right here, right now, is actually going to be really close to that. This would be perfectly 4S 1500 milliamp capable. It doesn't quite fit 6-inch props, but if you got a slightly bigger frame, which, I mean, frames are all basically the same thing, right? It's 4 motors and then a flight controller. So that would be the same thing here. You would just need a motor KV that's something more like 2100, 2200 for 6-inch props. And then you're pretty much on the same path. So everything that we're learning here. So Winston has gone through and tinned each of the pads on the ESC. So what he's doing is taking a little bit of solder, taking the hot soldering iron, dabbing onto each of the pads of the ESC, adding a little bit of extra fresh solder on there, and then making sure that the pad is nice and wet so it's easy to get the motor wire soldered on there. So the motor wire is tinned, so it's got a little bit of solder on it. The pad itself has got solder on it. And then when he's ready to connect the motor wire to the ESC, he heats up both the wire and the ESC pad at the same time. And then when he's done, he lets go with the soldering iron, and then the heat quickly cools, and now the wire is perfectly connected to the ESC. And that's exactly how you want to be doing soldering. Good work, Winston. Well done over there. Great timing, too. That was very, very good.
One thing you can see on this that's kind of cool to point out, I know no one can hear me, but
yep.
the side here, a lot of people don't use that whole...
So on this ESC, the side of the ESC is available to be able to be soldered directly to. So you don't just have to hit it to the top. You can actually hit it directly to the side, which is going to make it a little bit more convenient for building it over time, especially if you have a really compact stack. It takes so much longer than I expect every time to build one. I go back and forth. Sometimes it's like, this is taking forever. Sometimes it's like, that took like 4 minutes. And with the little plug here, Newbie Drone Infinity 20x20 stack for DJI Digital FPV. Sorry. It's really only like 14 solder joints, so it actually goes pretty quick. What mil is that frame? I believe it's a 5 mil for the arms and then 2 mil for the center plates. I could be wrong. Are the magnets actually noticeable? Yes and no. I mean, like it just feels smoother. Some of that might be like the fact that it's just new motors. Some of it might be the fact that there's curved magnets. I don't really know, to be honest. But I really like it. Does that help? What are your thoughts on remote ID? We'll come back to that one. No wobble from the camera mount? No. Congrats on the baby, you rock. Thank you. My dick works. Why did I say that out loud? God damn it, Winston. Winston! I can't say that kind of stuff loud. Jeez. Can I wire the second ESC to the mini in-flight F4? What do you mean? Wait, isn't this a 7-inch? No, this is the 5.5-inch version of the SuperG. There's a 5.5-inch, a 7-inch, and a 10-inch version. Actually, 2 7-inch versions and a 10-inch. There's a lot of stuff in the description below. Yes. Winston is the real MVP 1,000%. You guys got to keep it in those super jets so I can afford to pay him more and more and more. Dude, you got a poke, smell, look technique coming. Oh, gosh. I knew exactly what you're talking about. It made me so sad. My life is going to be decimated into just smelling diapers. Hashtag NerkDRL. Thank you. Never thought of rocking the quad sideways to solder the ESC. There you go, Winston. Bringing on the hot tips of the day.
It's been a good year since I built something.
Love the what did you say?
It's been a good year since I
It's
built.
been a year since Winston's built a quad, and you guys are already thinking, dang, he's crushing it. I love the Infinity stack. I've built like 6 quads with it. They were the first DJI plug and go. They still have an F4 controllers. Nerk Malone. Oh, wait. I might have a picture for you here. Let's see. Boink. There it is. Yeah, what's up?
You frayed one of the ESC wires and wrapped it up.
Okay. So when probably not when I built this quad, but like one of the last times I used it, one of the motor or the props probably struck the motor wire and kind of cut that wire a little bit, and so there's some exposed copper there peeking through the wire. And so Winston is taking just a little bit of electrical tape. It doesn't have to be any more complicated than that for the builds that we do, and just covering up that wire so that it doesn't end up accidentally shorting against the carbon fiber frame.
Or if you hit it again, you don't have to worry about two of them being exposed.
Or if I potentially accidentally hit another, prop striking against the arm, that two of them become exposed and then create what's called a FET drag, which would mean that there's resistance between two of the wires that would cause the motor to be not unable to turn, but turning really badly. Trust me, Nurk, I have 12 kids. 12, dude? So there's these things called condoms. I don't know if you've heard of them before, but holy cow, dude. 12? Whew, whew. Man, I have 8/9 of a kid right now, and I'm already overwhelmed. Baby Nurk, baby made of whoops. No, just an actual baby. What up, Nurk? Glad to see a live stream tonight. Glad that you're here, Mike Tech. I made the original Nurk Malone. Yes, you did, sir. Can you use the Infinity stack / Cricket stack with analog? Yes. You will be a pro at that too. Winston will be right there making sure you get better and better. Are we talking about babies or drones? Because I can't tell anymore.
I am no kid expert.
Yeah, I don't want Winston dealing with my kids. I love him, but...
Only in short doses.
How is this frame 125G with 6mm arm simulator top plate at bottom? How? I don't understand. Are you having a boy or a girl? Boy. My boy is 13 months and the cuteness is unreal. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, honestly, but I'm also really nervous. The Cricket stack is 16 by 16. What are you doing over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Pulling off that crap.
Oh, okay. It looked like you were spinning something. I wasn't sure. Hello, everyone. This is like old school Nurk and when you used to do a build at night. Oh, man. I miss those days, but live streams are so much work. You have no idea. Like, this one is, like, really thrown together. We're like, hey, we need to work on that one. But, like, when I'm trying to set it up, like, find a partner, find somebody to work with, find a new frame to build, promote it, build everything, get everything prepped, and then, like, go live, like... by the end of the night, it's like, oh my God, what are we doing with our lives? But when both Winston and I can kind of collaborate on this and really find a way to make it work really well, I think we're going to be able to do some awesome work. So hopefully we'll do some more of this. Once Winston moves up here to Indianapolis, he's nodding his head in agreement. Here, get underneath that camera there that you got there. Nice try. You didn't even slightly get underneath it. There we go. Yeah, once he gets over here, then we'll be, hopefully we'll be doing a lot more of these. I think maybe potentially once a week would be great. So, Winston rubbing that frame is real interesting. My wife keeps asking where your dogs are every time I put your beads on. Here, I got a dog for your wife right here. Big black dog. Come here. Up. Hi, bud. Come here. Oh, come on. What's this? What's that right there? What's that? Who's there? Who are those people? Can you say something to them? Right into the mic. Nice. Good boy. Okay. That's Kylo. Kira is probably already in bed with my wife. No comment there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that.
Who is Winston? Winston is one of my first FPV friends turned editor / helper / filmer / nuisance / producer. Yeah, so Winston is a big help for the brand. Let's see. How much is your upload schedule going to change once the baby comes? I have no idea. Graffiti Ghost. Hope you get to 1 million subs. Me too. That would be awesome. That's the goal. I actually just have been talking with YouTube support, customer support, and my silver play button is on the way for hitting 100,000. So we might be turning it into a drone. We'll see. Do DRL quads have 6mm arms? Probably. I don't actually know what the millimeter is on that, but probably 6mm. Winston Churchill. Can you do your best Winston impression? Oh, no? It's a good day to fight back the Germans. That's what it is to me. A cigar and a cup. Do you see the Protec ESCR burning? I believe it. How do you get a DRL Racer 4? No, you can't. Unfortunately, you got to be in DRL. It's part of the fun. Can you do a list of what parts you need for a Racer 4? Well, most of them are like custom. So like the only thing that's really OEM or not OEM, off the shelf are Brother, Hobby, what are they? 2510? No, they're bigger. They're taller. No, yeah, 2510. 2510 1300 kV motors.
Antenna for the thing?
Oh yeah. Go into my DJI drawer. Okay, so let's see what Winston's been up to over here. Oh, we're pretty much done with this drone. Jeez. Okay, so Winston has put the flight controller on, and with the DJI digital FPV system, there's one plug that goes from the ESC to the flight controller, and he's just screwing on some nylon standoffs, and that connects all of the motors and the power and everything to the flight controller. Then there's one plug that goes from the DJI FPV air unit that goes from the back of the air unit to the flight controller. That's one plug that the Infinity Stack comes with. They send like 3 different lengths of cable so that you can choose any length of them. And then he's just used the SuperG 3D printed mounts excuse me, to hook up the camera with the cable that comes with the air unit and the camera to the front of the quad. And so now all of the wiring actually has been done already for this drone, including the XT60. So there's only 14 solder joints that have to be done to make a drone with the Infinity Stack, with the DJI digital FPV system, and that's the 12 motor wires and the 2 extra ones for the XT60 that connects the battery to the power distribution board. Do you think that DJI Digital should replace analog FPV? I don't think it should replace it. I think that the two live in a great different kind of harmony where they serve different goals, and I love both of them for different reasons. Nurk, I know I am late to the stream here, but what are you building the SuperG for? General freestyle, long range, pro shoots. I would say probably mostly pro shoots. Most of my SuperG builds are like pro shoots. This particular one with the newbie drone's smooth motors is generally more freestyle-y, but I'll use it on either. Love your 12S build. Any plans for another beast build? Definitely. What's the scariest drone you've ever flown? A drone that was supposed to carry a human was the scariest drone I've ever flown by a long shot. I'll let you think about that. Can you order another 100,000 play button if you did turn the original one into a quad? Why would I order a new one? I'll just put the quad version up on the wall. Are those newbie drone flow motors? Yes. Is DRL ever going to release the street version or something like that? They did not meet the funding goal that they needed to do it. Do you practice DRL with Jet's practice rig? I do not practice DRL with it, but I do play with it all the time. Get a tiny trainer. I've got 2. I've got to say, Winston's build looks much better than the last one. I seen Bot Grinder build. You know, Bot Grinder's probably not doing a whole team of people here helping build this whole stuff. You know, it's a lot of work to do it on your own. Like, I burn quads all the time when I try to build on my own because I'm trying to talk to you guys, trying to build a quad, trying to get all that stuff doing. Be sure to hit that super chat if you're liking what you see. Really excited to have you guys here. But, you know, we got to pay the bills. We got to keep this thing moving here. I know DRL Racer 3 is off-the-shelf parts, most of it. Some of it. Not most of it. I would say some. I just realized, where's the old mat? Build mat. It's like, so there's a big bench here. Here, I'll point the camera. So there's Winston working right there, building on that. Then there's a mat there that's a red camera mat, and then the green mat is right there. And then there's another one that's a run cam mat. So it just got moved over by accident, and I just like the black look when I'm filming videos a little bit more than the green one. So it just got moved over. Buddy RC, what's up, TJ? Is the human flying one the DCL one? No. Opinions on Brain FPV Radix 2? No opinions yet, but I'm really excited about it. Didn't they sell $10 or $100? I did some research, couldn't find anything bad about them. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, was that the one that carried Casey Neistat? No, I wish it was. But similar. Actually, no, not similar at all. Totally different. What does your average pro shoot look like? Let me come back to that. I need to get some liquid. Winston's motor wires are a bit of a mess. Winston, come over here on the mic and defend yourself on your build.
I got to work with what I got. This thing was actually already pre-built. Some of the motor wires are not as long as I'd like them. Usually I'm super anal and I'll make them the exact length for the ESC. But I got to deal with what I got from NERC. So, but yeah, no, I agree. I wish I could make them better, and I didn't bring any extra race wire to make it better. We'll see how it goes. I'm still making it work.
Excuses. Just finding a way to justify laziness. No, I'm just kidding. He's doing awesome. Little does he realize he's going to have to fly it here in the garage once this is over, because that's part of the stream. It wouldn't be a live stream build without it, indeed. So we've got 1,033 people have clicked and watched part of this stream, but only 25 likes. What's going on, guys? Hit that like button, and, you know, consider dropping a super chat. Boy, make that diamond money. You know it. What's your favorite analog FPV flight camera? Run Cam Racer 5. Can you chrome some props to put on the silver play button? Oh, that's a great idea. So my buddy we just jumped to 66 likes. We went from 27 to 66 like that, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. That was awesome. I looked away and then looked back. I was like, what the? Nice. That was crazy. Jeez. I got a buddy that does wraps for like cars and stuff, different kinds of cars and commercial applications and all that good stuff. And he, I'm sure, would be able to create some pretty awesome chromed out props. So I might ask him if he could help me with that. Up to 75 likes. Let's go.
Do you want to do the Betaflight stuff on yours? So you can share?
Yeah, for sure. Or, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. The old one? Oh, we're going to copy the... Cool.
And make note of what version.
Copy. Okay, so we're going to go into Betaflight here and take a look at the dump, if it'll even connect. Did it power up at least? Winston?
Sorry, I'm distracted.
No, you're good. Okay, so we might not be able to...
There it goes.
Boop. Okay. I'm gonna make it so that they can't see you. Just FYI. Thank you. Betaflight. Oh, I can connect. Okay, close. I'm gonna go ahead and just copy paste this CLI dump. Nope, that's the wrong window. Hold on. Where is it? Where are you guys? I know, right? That kind of surprised me. Here we go. Okay, I got you guys back now. So I'm going to go ahead and do a dump and see all of the settings of the existing version of the drone. We'll go ahead and just copy paste. I'm going to go ahead and just stick it in a notepad because inevitably I'll actually forget. Though, I figured out a cool way to do some Windows trickery to be able to see what the like the previous couple dumps are, which is nice. Okay, so we're good here. Go ahead and pull. Switch me over to the... Why can't I freaking go back to our existing live stream? This is infuriating. I don't see your guys' chat right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back. Like, freaking... And we'll go ahead and start by just pasting in the entire dump and just going from there. Although I should have checked the version. Hopefully it's the same. It looks like it's the same version. I really would like to be able to go back to my live stream settings, Mr. YouTube. Content. Live. Live control room.
Do you have heat shrink handy?
Yes. Probably middle drawer or middle top drawer. One of the two. Oh my gosh. Really, YouTube? You're going to be like this? Alright, I'm going to watch it the same way you guys are because that's the only way I can get chat back. Like, I can't even end stream right now. Okay, so save. Oh my gosh, YouTube. You can go be stupid. There we go. Holy crap, that took a while. Connect. Sorry about all that. Travis Simpson, thank you for the $5. Sorry. And Eric Toft, love your work building a squad of my own. Nice! I'll try to get back to your guys' chat here in a bit, but I'm still kind of trying to do all this. I'm good. So I am configuring all of this action. So we should have everything set up now because I did a Betaflight dump, but we're going to go ahead and walk through each of these things individually. So we've got UART1 is serial RX. Pulling the squad over here. And yeah, this flight controller serial RX is where the receiver comes in. Then UART6 is the configuration / MSP, which is where the DJI digital FPV system connects in. So that's like the... Is Newbie Drone a not legit company to order from? I think Newbie Drone is an extremely legit company to order from. Sorry to hear that you've had some trouble. But they are nothing but supportive for the hobby and the community. So UART6 is the serial protocol that communicates between the air unit and the flight controller. Then on the configuration tab, we're going to go in here. So we're running props out, which we'll have to verify here in a bit. But so basically, our props are going to spin away from the camera like this. It's a quad X. We have the accelerometer, barometer, and magnetometer turned off because we don't use them the way we fly. COVID. Excuse me. I'll try to keep watching chat here, but I'm also kind of going through these settings. Sorry, guys. craft name Nurk. Receiver, we're doing a serial-based receiver, S-Bus, and then we're using the DJI S-Bus fast baud rate. Which is the best way to use the DJI FPV system. We got D-Shot 600. We have the board sensor rolled 100 degrees. So let's make sure that our alignment is right. So I'm going to go ahead and save and reboot with the accelerometer on. We're going to reconnect to the quad and go to the configuration tab. And if Winston, you could nose in for us and then nose back on the drone. So as he leads the nose down, it's going forward and then go back, and the right roll, and then left roll. Okay, that looks great. So, well, hopefully it works. We'll find out when we arm it here in the garage. So we'll go ahead and save that with the accelerometer off because I don't want it on. And then configuration, everything else here is pretty good. The only thing that really we want to change for me is have air mode on, OSD on, anti-gravity on, and dynamic filter on. I don't typically turn on the RX Lost, RX Set beacons for like when it'll make the motors beep when it's unplugged, because like usually my standard drones, like I'm not like going so far away that I like can't find them, so it's like whatever. 1,200 playbacks, only 88 likes, but $35. Appreciate you guys. You're the best.
Teachable moment. I'm extending one of the motor wires.
Let me switch back over to the other camera mode here, and we can talk about what's going on. So Winston is working on hooking up all of the motors and making sure that they're working right, but we've found that the motor wires are a little bit too short. Stand by. And so he is extending them. Winston, how are you extending the motor wires? Well, hold on. I guess I can't really. Well, I'm going to mute myself and turn on your mic. You guys let me know if this works.
Everyone hear me all right? Maybe. Let's see. So what I did, one of the motor wires was just a touch too short. Just kind of reached straight across here, so I cut this down, pulled one of the 18 gauge wires I have out of here. I'm just gonna I got heat shrink already on there. But yeah, just gonna dovetail these together. Bam. And I prefer doing this just because it makes a small solder joint, keeps everything together, and usually will keep any frayed wires from kind of going everywhere.
Audio crackling on Winston.
Bam. Got the whole way down there. Look at that. Sweet.
And I'm back. My bad. Thanks, guys, for the call. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I see you. Okay, so now we'll go into our rate profile. So for PID tuning, these are my PIDs. You can just screenshot them and use them if you want. They're pretty much within like 10% of stock. So like, don't think that they're going to be amazing, but they're pretty good. But I think the thing that I want to talk about is my rates. So I use feed forward 150, but then I use RC rate 0.8, 0.8, 0.8, 0.8, and then 0.7, 0.7. That's my favorite set of rates. So it's kind of got this like nice belly of a curve here, and then a nice snap at the end. Like you can see where it really takes off exponentially, and then the yaw is just a little bit slower because yaw is just, you know, it is what it is.
This is an awesome way to build a drone. Tag team, you set it up while I finish the soldering.
Yeah. Well, we're still looking at the settings over here. But yeah, okay. So when Winston is ready for receiver and motors, we'll jump back over into Betaflight. But for now, let's switch back over to see what he's got going on. There's a motor. Finger melting good. Ugh. Wait, I see no audio. Do we still have no audio? No, we definitely have audio.
I'm happy with that. I'm ready for motor direction. If I'm going to power up ESC.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to test our motor direction now. So with no props on, Winston is powering up the quad, and then we're going to go into our Betaflight here with... I'm going to go ahead and just kind of make him smaller so that we can still see what he's got going on. If I wasn't messing it up. Move him over there. I'll make that kind of big. And then we're going to go into the Motors tab. We're going to click, I understand the risk. The propellers are removed to enable motor control and arming, disable runaway takeoff prevention. Okay, so this is saying all of our motors are going to go when we say go. Okay, so we're going to start with motor 1, and we're going to spin it up a little bit. Prop is in. So is that backwards?
That's in.
Okay. And then motor 2.
Incorrect.
In.
That is wrong. It is out.
Wait, we want them all to go out. We want to be props out orientation.
Oh, props out orientation?
Yeah.
Then this is correct. The last one is not.
So this one is not. So here, go like follow the motor with your finger. It's going the wrong way, so it needs to spin the other direction. So 1 is wrong. 3. Sorry. 3 is spinning the correct direction, and 4 is spinning the incorrect direction. So we got to use BL Heli to switch some directions of props. We're going to go ahead and disconnect. Type BL Heli 32, which I've got installed on the computer already. Wait for it to try to check the update. Connect to COM3 and check. All of the motors. Now, so we had to switch 1 and 4. Yes. So we're going to right click on 1 and click and just do the opposite. So it was already reversed because it's an old ESC. So now we're just going to switch it to normal. So we're just reversing it from what it was. Right setup. We're going to switch to 4 and reverse it from what it was, which was reversed. Now it's normal, right setup. Now all 4 of our motors should be spinning in the proper direction. We've already verified that they're all spinning in the proper order, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to make sure that they're all spinning in the same direction. So we're going to go back to the Motors tab. We're going to understand the risks, and we're just going to use the master slider to move them all up to the point where they're all spinning.
Sweet.
So Winston is showing us that each motor is spinning in the proper direction now. And then if we double check, we'll go back through and say 1, bottom right. 2, top right. 3, bottom left. And 4, top left. Excuse me. Cool. So those are all good. So the motor's all working right. So next we're going to check the receiver. Unless Winston wants to do something else first.
Nope, you good?
Okay. So we're going to go to receiver tab.
Goggles and
And then we're going to need our goggles and radio, which I believe are in my backpack on the shelf over here. Up there. Like with the camera equipment box. Yeah, sorry. My bad. I should have thought about that ahead of time. I'm coming back to chat, though. I've been off of chat for this whole long time, so sorry about that. So sorry if I miss any of your chats. If you really want me to see something, be sure to leave a super chat because I will definitely see that because I am trying to do a bunch of different things here at the same time.
Is it in the big box?
No, in the bag, in the flight bag. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Nurk, dude, you fucking rock. Thank you, appreciate that. If they smell funky, they might be burned out. Yes, that is my life. I need that on a business card. What do you want? Don't know what you mean. New question, can all of this software work on a Mac? Yes, it can, Matt. Still on Winston's mic. I disagree. If the Mac has a battery. Nice. Are you using RPM filtering? No, I actually don't like RPM filtering. I don't think it really works as well or like any better than standard filtering, and it really doesn't like add anything to have it set up. So Carlos Botros, what's up, Nurk? Planning on building a 12s 7-inch quad using the Bando killer frame. Good choice. What is the best motors and ESCs for 12s? My favorite 12s powertrain are Brother Hobby 2812 motors with the APD ESCs. Stuff from Germany. Danke schön for being here. What? Yeah, good morning to Germany. Corbin, my shit just caught fire. Shoot. Are you try R9M out and also the new firmware LoRa? You're going to have to ask that one again. Sorry. I know you're from Germany. So please help me out. See if we can find a balance here. Sorry, man. I have not tried an R9 yet. If that's the short version of the question you're asking. Oh, gosh. I have the wrong screen up here. Let me put this one up. Rank. There. Now we're back to Winston. Do you have your controller? Oh, okay, cool. So let's go ahead. Why props out? Always props out. I don't understand. Hold on. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, okay. Well, receiving works well. Receiving tab looks great. You've nailed it. How did you bind your DJI digital FPV system, Winston?
I read the manual.
Got him. So, like we said before, this was a pre-built... oop, that's not what I wanted. Pre-built drone. That's not what I wanted.
These batteries are all dead.
What batteries? Oh, my screen batteries?
Yeah, can you grab another one for me?
Yeah, got you. Stand by.
I had one in waiting, but it's dead too.
I don't know which one. Yeah, they might... I only have like 2 chargers, so here's 2 more. I'll put these on the charger, though.
Thank you.
Is that working? Yeet. Yay, nay?
No.
Oh, boy.
Am I doing something wrong?
Oh, boy. No. Definitely not doing anything wrong. We just need a 12-volt power supply.
This thing, yeah.
Stand by, boys and girls. You want to entertain for a sec?
Yep.
Whilst I solve this problem.
Can't see the chat. Bang, bang.
Right screen is where chat would be. Alt tab. Yeah, that's the one.
What? This one?
This one. And then just because that's showing right now, so just
Bam.
show Betaflight. Oh god.
Pulling this up. Where is that? There we go. Bam. Carlos, DJI is better than everything besides racing. I need to get on this bandwagon of DJI.
We are back online. I don't know what battery voltage we're at.
Awesome sauce. You guys don't have to listen to me.
100%.
Sweet.
100%. Welcome back, everybody. Technical difficulties. All right, what's up? Here's a prompt for my favorite thing you taught me. How can you know if you soldered motor wires together? Oh, that's a great question. Can I have a motor? Is there a motor somewhere?
This is a great thing to do. No, I can pop two of these up real quick.
I got motors. I got motors. Okay, it's really hard to demonstrate here. So, if you see the, I'm going to actually just strip these a little bit. I'm good. I got thumbnails. Okay, so you see how there's 3 different wires here? Now, if I spin this motor, it's going to freewheel pretty well. Kind of keeps spinning a little bit. Just goes whoo-wee, spins. Not very long. But now, if I touch 2 of these together, and I hold them together, and I attempt to spin the motor, it doesn't spin at all. In fact, it's actually quite hard to spin it. It's very, very draggy. There's a lot of drag on the motor. I just can't, so that's what it's like with that. Then I let go. Now it spins nice. So that's a thing called fet drag. When you cross 2 of these wires, the motor can't spin. So if you have your ESCs shorted out, your motor will not spin. And that's a result of having, God damn it, you want to just jiggle that for me? Very good. That's a result of having created a short between your I hate YouTube so much. I hate it. Stop giving me such trouble. Is this dramatic? I don't know. But yeah, that's how you tell that you've accidentally shorted out your motors. Okay, so we're ready for receiver tab. We've already done receiver tab. Receiver tab works. You want to flip some switches for us? Make sure that those switches work. They're not working. We still connected to Betaflight? Disconnect. Connect.
I probably unplugged the
Receiver?
power supply.
Oh yeah, you're good. There we go. So you can see Winston is moving the sticks around on the controller. Maybe he'll move the controller onto the screen so we can see it. Subtle, I know. Wait, hold on. I think I might be a little bit behind too. Oh yeah, definitely. And then some switches for us, including aux 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that all of our switches are working. Do you guys want to know how to bind the DJI digital FPV system, or do you care? I can understand if you don't, because I've probably talked about it 100 times. But if you want to know, I can tell you. If you recommended a good motor for 5-inch, definitely Hobbywing 2207 1750 kV motors. Those are my favorites. Okay. What else? What do you got going on over there, Winston? I'm going to go ahead and switch over to full view of you.
Just buttoning everything up. I got to mount the antennas.
So we've got literally everything hooked up on the drone, including the video, the DJI digital FPV unit, the 4-in-1 ESC, the flight controller, the motors. But our ESCs, our antennas are still a little bit loosey-goosey, and the Project399 SuperG was designed before there ever existed a DJI digital FPV system. So there's not really like a dedicated way to put the antennas on this build. Carlos, oh, I'm sorry. Carlos, I'm scrolling back. My bad. What KV would you recommend for 12S? 900? 900 KV? Yeah. 900 KV for 6-inch or 7-inch, somewhere in there. So 5-inch, maybe like 1100, something like that. So we're just kind of zip tying them on. It actually works perfectly well. Like, there's no reason for it to be any more complicated than that. But yeah, you don't have to have that unplugged anymore if you don't want. Video. Yeah. And then, yeah, after that we're pretty much ready to go. So like, we don't have a GoPro mount on there right now. I've got some like little wedge mounts. I've got some GoPro labia mounts, all that good stuff for how we want to mount the GoPro. It just depends on like what the product is that we're trying to do. Carlos Bosotros, yeah, 1700 would be a lot for 12S. So basically what you want to do, I'll kind of give you some math here. I'm going to switch back over to my screen and you can see. So what I'm going to do, so basically let's look at like 2300 4-cell battery is, so 2300 kV on a 4-cell battery is 2300 kV times 16.8 volts. So it's pretty much 40,000 RPM, maybe a little bit less. So let's just say like a 2400 kV motor is going to be 40,000 RPM. That's like the sweet spot. That's what we know works. So, for example, if we want to run 6S batteries, that's going to be 25.2 volts. We're going to want to be something closer to like 1700, 1750 kV to hit that 40,000 mark. So even 1700 is 42,000 rotations per minute, because kV is rotations per volt per minute. That's rotations per second or per minute times volts times kV. So if we're looking at like 1700 kV times 25.2, that's gonna be like 42,000 RPM. So now if we want to look at like 12S, that's gonna be 50.4 volts. If we did that at 1700 RPM, that'd be 85,000 RPM. That'd be double of what we want. So if you drop that down to like 900 times 50.4, you're back a lot closer to that 40,000, 45,000 RPM mark. So I would say probably like 800 is probably the sweet spot for 12S. So you want to be in that 40,000 RPM mark or so. But 900 is acceptable, even all the way up to 7-inch, because there's a lot more torque from the higher displacement motors that you could be using. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? Sorry, that was a lot. A lot of math. A lot of math for 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night. What are your favorite analog antennas for goggles? True RC X Squared Air. When you did that Bugatti video, it was cool. What drone did you use for it? That was a Catalyst MachineWorks Money Shot with a Red Epic W camera. Do you have a 3D printer? No. Currently making a mount for DJ antennas for SuperG Plus. There you go. Nice. Graffiti Ghost. I used a Money Shot full size for the Bugatti video. Is there an antenna upgrade for the air unit that you would suggest? I wouldn't necessarily suggest upgrading the air unit, but I would definitely suggest upgrading your goggles. You can get some pretty awesome ones from Get FPV. I got a video. There's the Sky Sight ones, I think are fine. And then the True RC. Woo, excuse me, X Squared Airs. I have an X-Cover blaster and curious if extending the antennas would help. Maybe. Nurk, KV doesn't matter anymore with motor scaling. Disagree. You can buy a 1700 kV motor for 12S and just scale it and Betaflight down to 50%. I also disagree. That does not. You're throwing away information. You're throwing away granularity. And if you just are like, it'd be like saying, let's put a Corvette LS3 in a Mazda Miata. I don't even know if that would work, but sure. And then saying, it's too fast, let's just put a governor on it. Like, that's just stupid. You know, let's go all out or not. Or just put a motor in it that's dedicated. Does that make sense? Does that work? Is that a good analogy? Not really.
Efficiency plays a big part into that.
Yeah, you can get, if you want to get 10 miles per gallon on your Mazda Miata, you can. Or you could get like 40 and have some fun. Does Winston have a 3D printer? I gave him one at one point, but yeah, he just gave it away to somebody else. So
No, it's at home. I got it.
he says he has it.
I actually was working on that last week.
What are good Betaflight settings for freestyle? I just got in the hobby. After this is over, just rewind. You'll see the ones that I got. You going to be able to build these to keep under the FAI remote ID regs? Yes, we're going to be able to keep doing it. Anyone using the Zing E? Is it better to put the battery on the bottom of the drone or on the top? Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Look up the rocket pendulum fallacy, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I run 750 kV on my 9-inch. I've had that on 12S. It flies well. The motors are 28, 12, 1750. Sounds about right. The low throttle torque would be messed up. Yes. LS swap Miata is dope, though. Yes. I realized as I was saying it that would be pretty sick. But you know what I'm saying. Like, it's a little bit overkill. I don't understand overkill either. Would it be wise to get the APD ESCs and 1700 kV motors and run a 6S and 12S? Can you ask that another way? I'm not totally sure what you mean. Hey, we're all caught up. So that means it's time to plug the likes. Guys, there's 145 viewers, but only 117 likes and only $35 in chat revenue. You guys should be hitting that super chat and clicking that like button, or my name isn't Paul Nurkala. And Winston's name isn't Winston, because his name is Winston. He needs to have lots of likes. He needs to make up for having a weird name. Winston Francis. I see her running props out. What benefit does that have compared to running props in? Props out for me as a racer, so I like flying racing quads. This is obviously not a racing quad, so I'm just in the habit of running props out. By having props out, I'm not going to be like spitting grass back onto my camera lens. That's important to me. Dude, we went from like 77 likes to 139. Guys, you're the best. I really like you guys. You guys are crushing it. Okay. I've seen that you use the Pyro Patch almost consistently for your analog flights. Yes, it's super convenient. Now that you've had it for months with it, do you find it a fairly suitable antenna or situational? Suitable or situational? I find it suitable and situational. And in both cases, it's done a great job. So, yes, I guess. I meant to use 12S ESCs and 6S motors. Yes, that's fine. Props out can save a crash. Has for me many times. I don't know about that. What's up?
Charging.
Okay. Oops. Liked. I got an iFlight Nazgul 4S and want to build something, but also want the Protect 35. What do you recommend? I was thinking the iFlight DC5 4S. I'm so sorry. I don't know any of those. I definitely recommend custom builds and the Flywoo Explorer LR. And yeah. The Nurk Edition Bang God from Catalyst Machine Works. I know a cat named Winston. Well, I know a pussy named Winston. Did I say that out loud? Whew. Why do all 7-inch quads have jello and rattles? I don't believe that all 7-inch quads have jello and rattles. Do you think that DJI will come out with lighter digital FPV air units? Well, I mean, the Caddx is out. Ha! Just like old times, Nurk Live builds. Yeah, it's Nurk Talks and Winston builds. I think that's a better situation. Words are hard. Does the Pyro Patch keep up with the standard Omni Patch combo? I would say it does good as a patch. It does not do well as an Omni. Omni is important sometimes. Do you know of a DJI goggle hawk so that we can have an earbud and audio to work? No, I don't know of any yet. And I also want a DJI goggle hack where I can have onboard like audio recorded from ambient into the goggles DVR. That's a really valuable thing to me personally. Drones need to get more popular. I 100% agree. Pizzy! Can we get some fire or smoke like the old videos? Hold on. Let me ask Winston. Pizzy asks, can we get some fire or smoke? You want to pop a capacitor or something?
Yeah.
All right, we'll pop a capacitor for you, Pizzy. Only if we can hit $100 in chat revenue. We're at 50 right now. So we will blow up electronics here on the bench for you guys with a 6-cell battery in my house if you guys can get us to $100. That's the goal. I believe there's some caps up here. Somewhere out here. You could also cut one off of an old thing or something. Is there one on this? If there's one on this, cut it off that. But only if we get $100. Jan Booth, congrats on the baby. Get a few good nights of sleep while you can. You'll probably have regrets if you don't. Yeah, I hear you. Feels good here, brother. Love what you do. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What is my fastest drone? What is my fastest drone? It's
12S.
It's probably one of my X-Class drones, actually. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Nerkpocalypse now. Did you see my prop question? No. Can you ask it again? I'm sorry. And especially with a super chat. Nathaniel Perkins, $4.99. Just nothing. Travis Simpson, $100? That's a pretty expensive capacitor you got there. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying the capacitor's worth $100. I'm saying me, like, filling my lungs with capacitor smoke is a little bit more than, you know, the price of a capacitor. Ken Herron from Tennessee.
I watch his channel all the time.
Yeah, we watch his channel. We're big fans. I think I've been on twice now, maybe thrice. Very glad you're here, man. If you guys want to see some electronics blow up, we're going for $100. We'll probably do it anyway, but I'd love to hit that goal. Ken, when did you get verified on YouTube? Congrats. I got to get that going. Have you seen these hydrogen-powered drones? Definitely have. Definitely have flown a hydrogen-powered drone. My Tango 2 is coming tomorrow. Any tips, Nerk? Watch your video, too. Winston, you got any tips for the Tango 2?
I mean, it's a good radio. Just take care of it. Nothing wrong with it. I love that thing. No, I don't. It's easy to set up. It's not that bad. I wish I had more tips.
Winston is out of tips.
I also just switched back over my spectrum.
Can I say that? Oh boy. But yeah, so we are currently searching for a capacitor to annihilate for you guys because it's always exciting, and people get covered in juice. Have you been covered in capacitor juice before? Did you find one?
I'm gonna lie and say no.
See that box right there? The clear box right there underneath? If there's any in there anywhere, you can take any of those. Those are all kind of just like old builds. I don't know if that's any more likely or less likely to find one. The fact that you aren't verified is a sin. Bearded Drone Jesus deserves a check mark. Who's that? Are you saying I'm Bearded Drone Jesus? Because that makes me really uncomfortable, to be honest. I'm trying to think of where there's other capacitors. There's got to be capacitors in here. Oh no! Oh no! Go into these drawers here, and there's some in in the boxes. Yeah, the Hobbywing. No, down one. Yeah. Just pull a new one. It's fine. Let's see a hover test in the garage. Yeah, we're gonna. So once you guys get once we hit $100 in donations for this stream, we're gonna blow up a capacitor, and once we do that, then we're gonna go ahead and fly the drone. Once we get to $2,000. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, for whatever price, we'll blow up whatever you want. We just got to find the right price. Got a Tesla outside. Got a yeah, brand new out of the box Hobbywing ESC. We'll blow it up. $500. That's mine. Anyone who would wade into sub-zero freezing creek water deserves to be verified. Yeah, definitely. Oh, my balls are still cold from that. Maybe that was you who said that too. What Ken said. Nice. We a bunch of broke bitches. Was that Bradley Strazzarino? Strazzarino. We a bunch of broke bitches. I love that. Ooh, Tesla. Nerk went big from the start. Hey, I mean, for whatever. You guys pick a good price. I'll do it. Eric, what's up? We are currently disassembling a brand new Hobbywing 60 amp ESC just to take the capacitor off to be able to blow it up for you guys. So great. Hey, oh, here's a question that I really like. Like, I genuinely am so stoked as asked. Nathaniel Perkins. Now, off topic, but where'd you get the really cool orange pants from? Yes! Let me tell you. You go to a beautiful little clothes manufacturer called Eddie Bauer and find First Ascent. There's a brand of pants that you can buy that is protected knees, extra warm for winter activities, and have that beautiful orange and gray color for you to be able to flaunt on your epic adventures. Eddie Bauer First Ascent. There where it's at. It's good stuff. It's so good. Oh, boy. Off topic. I've never had a drone. Always been an on-road carpet racing guy. Okay, but I always still watch your stuff. Very cool. You and MCK FPV. Well, MCK is a slow son of a gun, so I don't know why you would even watch him when you could watch. No, I'm just kidding. He's amazing. He's godlike. Bleed the way. My girlfriend loves how much you love those pants. What does that mean? Are you saying your girlfriend likes seeing me in pants?
I like seeing you in pants versus not.
Yeah, Winston prefers me in pants. Can you try to fly a drone with a keyboard? Well, I like that idea. Let's write that down. Tennessee fans. Anybody here from Tennessee other than Ken? I have the exact ESC, but I moved the capacitor off it onto the XT60, but I'm getting no video from like 2 meters, which is a nightmare. It sounds more like a VTX problem. I mean, if we can't get you verified, we could at least get you those pants in Nerk Green Edition. Oh my gosh! You're a genius. Everybody just go tweet Eddie Bauer right now. I'm so down. I thought you were going to say, I mean, if we can't get you verified, we can at least get into your pants. I thought that was going to be a different question. But so while we wait on that, you mentioned the pendulum rocket fallacy and makes top mount versus bottom mount irrelevant, but it does not affect stability, but can affect maneuverability. Yes, exactly. She was laughing about how excited you got over the pants. They're totally worth getting excited about. I'm ready to go put my pants on and come back down here and show you guys how awesome my Eddie Bauer orange First Ascent pants are. I've flown a sim with a keyboard. It's full throttle or no throttle. Nice. Winston gave up. No. Wait, did we
I'm good.
did we lose
I got a cap.
Vay or something? No, we got it. Are you ready? How did you wire it up?
Yeah, I'm getting the battery ready.
Okay, cool. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close on the cap.
Capacitor's ready too.
He couldn't solder the caps off, so he just cut them off.
Yep.
Oh, that's what you mean by gave up. He's like, yeah, sure. Show her the pants. Put your pants where your mouth are. All right, hold on. Bleed the way's wife. I'm going to go put pants on for you. I feel like I'm cheating on my wife for some reason. Like, be right back. Winston will keep you entertained.
Putting pants on, not taking them off.
Yeah, right.
As long as you end up in the beach towel, I'm down for a wardrobe change. Yeah, that's... At least he had a towel in the car. I wouldn't mind seeing an old Wii controller. I see someone saying on there about the old NES controller. A Wii controller would be fun to try and figure out and make work. The SuperG is running 6S. What up, Dustin? Never forget a towel, let's be real. Alright, here we go.
Here we go, you mean? All right, hold on. We're punching this in here. We got to zoom in. Not zoom in, slash. We'll just make it bigger. All right. Eddie Bauer, first ascent. Look at that ass. Right here. So we've got big pocket here, side pocket here, big enough for Galaxy S20. All the way down in. Look at that. Big phone, big pocket. Same on the other side. Boom. Straight across. Big pocket. Flappy butt pockets. These things are where it's at. And how good do they look? That good. Bleed the way's wife. Get your husband some for Christmas. I hope that was worth it. You ready for a Garage Maiden? Yeah. Or an explosion? Both? Okay, let's start with an explosion. Did you hook it up to the quad?
What?
The backwards ESC? Hold on, I gotta look at the chat here. That's enough internet for today. Work it, Dirk. It's the pants. I feel very special. Never had a man put on pants just for me. Nurk has donk. You got a sub just for that. Yes, let's go. Tight, quote, ass cargos. Nice. Oh, that was a good time. Okay, all right, back over to drone building. So, what are you gonna do here, Winston? Wait, what are you doing? No. Solder some wires onto that thing and put an XT60 on it so we can play. I don't want to ruin that battery. My goodness, that was pretty cursed. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Luckily we're not on Twitch, so you guys can't clip that. What? Oh, I'm so proud of my pants. I'm sorry. I've got to be. Little tight, yeah. I've gained a little weight on COVID. Let's be real here. The Pants Rants episode. I love you guys so much. Okay, so I've instructed Winston to make sure that we can plug in the cap fully. Oh, it's clipped, my guy. Oh, Corn FPV is Bleed the Way's wife. That's awesome. Welcome. I'm screen recording. Your orange ass will be on TNL this Thursday. Nice. You're good. Bam! Dude, let's forget drones. I'm going OnlyFans. What do you think about Shark Bite? I haven't tried it yet. Pants rants. So Mini Legend, $2 for that booty. What are we doing here? What are you looking for? XC60? Top, middle. Yep. Have orcas been flying for 4 years? What is your sell on DJI? What do you mean, what is my sell? Just to make sure I understand. Love your videos. Hold on. Shagam. When that one aunt gets you crazy pants and your mom makes you wear them anyway. I picked these out. I swear to God, I went to the store. I picked them out. My wife was there. Believe the way. I'll lose my wife if you go on OnlyFans. I won't tempt her, I promise. You need a MeUndies sponsorship. I would be so down. That's awesome. Bye. Oh my gosh. Is it really that bad to get 4S motors on a 6S tuning it down in Betaflight? It's really definitely not ideal, to be honest. You gonna get the new Rush Blade ESC and FC soon? I don't know what that is. Dollar to make you holler from Bradley Strazzarnio. Strazzarnio? Can you send a phonetic pronunciation on that? Breaking news. Male YouTuber starts OnlyFans and becomes a millionaire. You know what? However we all get there, man. But honey, I want warm knees. Dude, sometimes you just gotta have extra protection on your knees. I'm just saying. There could be a subreddit just for those pants, let's be honest. There probably is. There's definitely subreddits for, like, useful pants. For sure. They do look like some deer hunting gear. Yeah, down here in Indiana, we need some deer hunting gear. Reason to really go DJI over analog. Penetration, range, convenience. What does your wife think about the pants? My wife helped me pick them out. So. Nathaniel Perkins. That's a 6S booty if I ever seen one. Oh, jeez. She's got the stream live and stopped paying attention to me now. I'm worried. Oh, jeez. Can you stop showing your hands? My girlfriend can't stop talking about them. What's wrong with my hands? Wait, which hands? These ones or those ones? Because this is my body here. That's a separate body over there. So you got to tell me which hands. The look on your face when you just realize what you said. Going to the top, printing my lightsaber now. That sounds awesome. Always go for penetration. No comment. Wait, who's building while you read chat, or is it a recording? I am reading chat. Winston is building the drone. Here, you can see him here. Here he is leaning underneath the... Beast class ass. I love you guys so much. This is not going to go well. Oh, gosh. Mac Havoc, FTFAA. Has Winston like headless Agnew from Futurama? Pretty much. This ought to be good. Just bodybuilding. I just realized what Winston's building. An explosion. Are you ready? Yeah. You ready? All right. Are you guys ready? We're only at 7246. Oh, let's do some maiden. Okay, so we're going for $100 for the cap explosion, but we're going to go ahead and do it maiden in the meantime. So if you guys want to see that cap explosion, be sure to hit that super chat. Let's get this shit on road. Did I say shit? I meant crap. For a second, I thought you were showing off your ducted thick build again. Nah.
Thick build.
I'm showing off something that's thick, but it's not a ducted thick. That's for sure. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch into maiden mode. So we're going to turn on some lights here. Winston is going to hover test this bad boy in the garage. So let's transition.
Everything is good over here, by the way.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just use this camera from here.
Yeah.
Is this what's up?
What's your arm? Top left?
Yeah, shoulder.
Shoulder?
Yeah, it should be. Shoulder.
Okay.
How you feeling over there, bud?
Confident. This will be fine.
You gotta be loud.
This will be fine.
I don't know if I can see over the couch.
I'm upside down for one.
Oh, shoot. You guys can understand this, right? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Properties? No.
Somebody heard a drone.
Yeah, Kylo came running as soon as he heard it. Transform. Flip horizontal. No, shoot, wrong one. Transform. Flip vertical. Kylo, come here. Come here, bud. Go, boy. Oh. Nope. He like stops and turns around. Just push over this way. It's okay. That one's not super crucial. Okay. Can you push it like into the back corner? Yeah, by the sweatshirt kind of.
By the sweatshirt?
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's good right there. All right, Winston, let's see it. So Winston's built this drone, so we got to make sure he can do it. Oh, snap. I bet you can't do it a roll.
No, are these your slow rates?
They should be freestyle rates.
I don't know your rates.
0.8, so it's like a 800 DPS. Try it again. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. You can do it.
Nope. Nope.
Made it successful. Hey, it flew. That's all that matters.
If it was my rates, maybe.
Push this back. Yeah. Excellent roll. Oh, good lord. He's going to get his thick booty cut off. Watch the crotch. This is cracking me up. I heard a battery cable. Oh my god, a DRL Racer 5. If only. Damn, you should blow shit up more often. I do. Every time. Okay, so we have hit $100 in chat revenue, so we are going to blow up this capacitor. Hopefully it is not as disappointing as I'm worried it might be, because you guys have paid good money for it.
I got a second one to add.
We've got at least 2 to go. Ralph meme. I'm in danger. So good. Ah, snap. Crack that cap. That wasn't a crash. If you look close, it's a wall tap inverted yaw spin. Yes, son.
Yes.
At least Nurk's knees were well protected. You guys are funnier than me. I love it. We didn't even pay for the drone destruction. I I love you guys, dude. I love how stupid this is. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Okay, Winston, you ready to blow this up?
5 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over to Winston's audio.
Hear me scream like a...
sound. Zoom that bad boy in as close as you can.
Hear me scream.
Now that we've attempted a barrel roll in the garage, let's see if we can start a fire quick.
Make sure I don't point it at my face.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
be aware that the back of it is gonna poop stuff out at you.
Do you have safety glasses?
You need some?
If you have them.
Hold on. I might have some safety glasses.
Safety third, I mean first.
Oh, yeah, here we go. You got some ear pro too? Safety first, boys.
Now I'm invincible.
Hold on. Oh, I can't get this any closer. Okay, we gotta go from there. Alright, so, do you see? Why are you using let's just disconnect it from the drone here, bud. Jesus. The full 6S battery. We're plugging it backwards just for you guys.
Alright, we ready, Freddy? What we got?
You guys ready? Can we get a countdown? 5,
That's about
4,
10-second delay there.
3, 2, on go. 1, go!
Oh wait, the other one didn't pop. Hold on.
Just... Dude, what the... You made such a mess!
That was a good one. I've never seen him pop like that.
I have never seen a pop that big. Holy cow!
Oh, I'm glad I went back in for that.
Bang, bang. Holy hell yeah! Oh my god. Can I get some S in the chat for my workbench? Oh my god.
The smell, it smells like cap guns from when you were a kid.
Yeah. Like, you know, there's like little like things that you throw at the ground and pop them. That's what it smells like. What in the world? Why did we do this for you guys? Oh, I lost my chat. I don't know where it went. Hold on. I gotta refresh. I can't see it. Can you see it still? That second explosion was ridiculous, dude. I've never seen a capacitor explode that big. That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. If you guys aren't entertained on a Tuesday night, I don't know what the freak you guys are doing. Run Cam is coming out with the NERC Bun Cam. It's a wide angle lens. Yeah, we gotta get that 1.2. That second one was loud. Holy shit. You're right. That was ridiculous. No, it actually smells pretty good, honestly.
It's like cap guns as a kid.
It's like cap guns as a kid. That was awesome. I can't believe that first one didn't blow. Like, how did that happen?
Oh, so it's straight like the wire going to the base of the cap actually desoldered.
The wire going to the base of the cap desoldered. After you popped it?
Well, that was the first pop. And then the second pop was the small one.
Gabe Benninghoff. Oh, wait, the other one didn't pop. Literally a cap gun. Super deluxe. F's in the chat. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Oh, a big Squid RC shirt. Yes, right here. I don't know if I necessarily know who that is. We talked a couple times with them, but yeah, it's been a bit. Blowing up caps. Yes, son. White Noise FPV comes in, looks at the workbench and says, blowing up caps? Why would you assume that? Oh my gosh. Are we going to put the magic smoke back in now? No, Winston's going to spend the rest of the night cleaning up my desk. Oh my gosh. What in the world? All right. What is the crap that came out of that? So there's like an epoxy coating that surrounds the actual wiring inside of the capacitor that when it heats up, it just poops out the bottom of the capacitor all over Winston's hands and my workbench.
It's like a thin paper cardboard, and there's the anode and cathode.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it for the night on a bang. That was phenomenal. I had a lot of fun tonight, guys. It was not exactly what we were expecting to do today. We definitely built a drone. We flew it. We hover tested it. We did a barrel roll. Winston almost lost his testicles over it. And we blew up a couple of capacitors here just for you guys here on chat. So thanks so much for everybody coming out tonight, hanging out, having a good night. Be sure to let me know in the comments below if you think that we should be doing more of this kind of stuff, because it was a lot of fun. And we'll see you soon coming in 2021. Thank you very much, everybody, and stay flying.
Happy Tuesday.
Son of a bitch.